Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to figure out how to find the diameter and the radius when given the circumference. And this can be a little challenging, so if you need to pause and rewind, please feel free to do so. But the first thing that we need to remember is the formula. The formula of finding the circumference is circumference equals pi times d, which is the diameter. So what we need to do first is we need to plug in the information that we know. So we are given the circumference. So the circumference is 37.68 centimeters. So I'm going to replace C with 37.68. We know that pi is 3.14, but we don't know the diameter. So I'm going to leave D for diameter. So now we're going to solve this like we would solve an equation. So reading this says 37.68 equals 3.14 times D. So to find the variable D, or to get D by itself, we need to use the inverse operation. So if we are multiplying 3.14 times the diameter, the opposite of multiplication is going to be division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3.14, or pi, and then that's going to leave me with D equals, and if we divide 37.68 by 3.14, we're going to get 12. So now we have our variable isolated and we have D equals 12. So our diameter, or distance from one end of the circle passing through the center to the other, is going to be 12 centimeters. So in the next slide, we're going to find out how to find the radius. This is going to be just like we did in the first video. We just have one more step to do in the end. So again, let's start with our formula. C equals pi times D. We're going to plug in the information we know. So we know that C is 56.52 millimeters. We know that pi is 3.14. And then we're still going to use the diameter. So we're going to find the diameter first, because from the diameter we can then find the radius. So just like we did, 56.52 equals 3.14 times the diameter. The inverse of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide both sides by pi, or 3.14. So now this is going to give me, the diameter is 56.52 divided by pi is going to give me 18. So now I know that from one end of the circle to the other is going to be 18 millimeters. But now we're looking for the radius. So remember, in one of my first videos, or what you know from the basic components of a circle, is that the radius is always half the diameter. So we know that the radius is going to be the halfway distance from the center of the circle to the end. So if I take and I divide 18 by 2, that's going to give me a radius of 9. So our radius is going to equal 9 millimeters. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. Stay tuned for more math videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe.